Good morning everybody and welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. How you all doing? Now, I've had a few requests over the months to show off my DVDs. Now, I haven't got nearly as many DVDs as I used to have. I used to have literally thousands. But I've given a lot to charity because the bugbear, I think, of all us collectors is the space. And it's quite easily to get overrun if you're not careful. So I've got behind Blu-rays where the shelves go back too deep. I've got 3 shelves worth of DVDs, and I've also got in the middle there, which is very higgledy-piggledy, DVDs there. So I'm estimating conservatively 350, something like that I've probably got. And if I go through them and show you guys bit by bit what I've got, it'll give me an incentive as well to clear that mess up a bit. Because you see my backdrop in the other room where I film, where I've got me Eureka and Arrow stuff and all that, I really like how that's looking at the minute. I've got that looking really nice, but out here I've become a bit overrun. I need to do some work on it. So yeah, hopefully it'll give me that incentive to get it done. So without further ado, I'll show you the first shelf. I'll do it bit by bit, video by video. I've dug out the Blu-rays from in front of it like some physical media archaeologists. I've dug out the Blu-rays and got to the older DVDs behind. So there's stuff here I've probably forgotten I've got. There's stuff I've want to upgrade eventually to Blu-ray. Sometimes in a charity shop I'll find something for pennies. I think, oh, that looks interesting. I'll stick it on a shelf, and I've probably forgotten about half the stuff. I don't even know what's up there myself. So it could be quite cathartic, is that the word, for me to have a look through, show you what I've got. Helps you, gives you something to watch, and helps me. Picking up the pieces, a Woody Allen film, Kiefer Sutherland, David Schwimmer. No idea, didn't even know I had it. That's what I say, I've been up here that long, I've forgotten what's up here and what's not. Tipping the Velvet, I think that's some raunchy BBC stuff. I think somebody sent me that. As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson, I've seen that, that's a good film. I don't know whether that's got a Blu-ray actually. I wouldn't mind a Blu-ray of that because I quite enjoyed it. Point, Japanese sort of horror war film. As it says at the bottom, Blair Witch meets Full Metal Jacket, which, yeah, probably about right. The Card. An Alec Guinness film, apparently. Never seen it. Some Doctor Who. I think this is left over from, I bought a load of Doctor Who in a charity shop for cheap. I sold them all on eBay apart from this one for some reason. Nobody was interested in this one, so whether it's a common one that everybody's got, I've no idea. Streetcar Named Desire, classic Elia Kazan film, Vivian Lee, Marlon Brando. Black Rock, again one I haven't seen, Heath Ledger film, probably that's why I picked it up. Persepolis, this was a really good animated film. I think it's all about the troubles in Iran. Hidden, now it's a really, really good film. Good director, I like Juliette Binoche. Women of Valour, Susan Sarandon, Christy McNichol, no idea. Cowboy Bebop the movie, I've heard it's pretty good, not got round to it. Southland Tales, with The Rock in, believe there's a Arrow Blu-ray now. I do like me a bit of U2, very good DVD that one. Arsenic and Old Lace, a good Frank Capra film, Cary Grant, screwball comedy. Now, this come out on Criterion, I believe, this week. And I was 50-50 that I had the DVD, and I'm pretty sure I have watched it. Cagney, for me, The Ultimate Gangster. Humphrey Bogart in there as well. Now I know I've got it, I'm quite glad I looked through. Anatomy of a Murder, brilliant courtroom drama. My favourite, Jimmy Stewart, Lee Remick. That's an excellent film. Very, very long, but well worth it. Dawn of the Dead, George A. Romero. Again, another fantastic Jimmy Stewart film. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Quite a few of these are like a Blu-ray upgrade at some point. Especially Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and Anatomy of a Murder. Hannibal is a season I've always meant to get into, and I'll do it one day. And there's the DVDs. First and second season. I'm not sure how many seasons there were. Time Cop, possibly my favourite... oh, hang on. Idiot. Time Cop, possibly my favourite Van Damme film. The Life of David Gale. I watched that one a couple of years ago. It was really quite interesting, about a guy who's on death row trying to prove that the system's wrong, that you shouldn't have capital punishment because the wrong person can get done for it. Yeah, really good. Spacey, Winslet and Laura Linney, who was in Ozark, who I like. Stephen King's The Stand, I believe that's a mini-series. Russell Crowe, For the Moment. I haven't seen it, probably picked it up because Russell Crowe film that I've never heard of. Three Colours Red. These are films I want to get round to. I think it's a trilogy, isn't it? Three Colours, Red, White and Blue. They're supposed to be really, really good films from the Polish director Krzysztof Kieslowski, who I love his Decalogue series. I think it's one of the best things I've watched. I think that's got a Blu-ray. I think it might even have a 4K release now, actually. Airport Terminal Pack. They're varying quality. I think it's 4 films altogether. The first one's a Stonewall classic. I think the second one's all right. And they go downhill, but they're good fun movies. The Smallest Show on Earth. Peter Sellers. Again, it's probably what I've just picked up in a charity shop thinking that looks interesting. I'll get round to that and still haven't. Brian De Palma film. The Black Dahlia. Scarlett Johansson, Josh Hartnett. Again, not seen it yet. Quite like Kevin Smith. His stand-up, well, sort of Q&A things he does. Very interesting, very sharp, witty guy. His humour sort of lands with me, so yeah, I quite enjoy them. I've only got, I think there's 3 of them. I've only got the one. Hang on a second, let me move along a bit. I'm right at the top here. I'm having to stand on a box because it's quite a high shelf. I could have done with Larry's height here to help me out. Sea of Love, really good neo-noir Al Pacino. Can't go wrong without. Lust and Caution, I think that's an Ang Lee film. Again, I haven't seen that yet. Tyrannosaur, that's a great film, that is. Very bleak. Olivia Colman, who's always brilliant in everything, as is Eddie Marsan and Peter Mullen. Yeah, really, really good. If you get a chance to watch that, give it a watch. The Bishop's Wife, I think that's a Cary Grant film I haven't got round to. I think I picked it up not knowing it was a Christmas film, then stuck it away thinking, oh, I'll watch that at Christmas, and yeah, forgot about it, to be honest. I Am David. Not seen that. Looks interesting. I think it's about an escape from a prison camp. Bringing Up Baby. That's just fantastic screwball comedy with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn. That's one I wouldn't mind upgrading. Guardian Angel. Cynthia Rothrock. I hear a lot of people saying about Cynthia Rothrock. I don't think I've seen any of her films. She's something like the Queen of Kung Fu. So, yeah, that's what I should get round to. Sharon Stone film, Gloria, no idea. The Mission, Robert De Niro, Jeremy Irons. Captain Nemo and the Underwater City. Now I remember picking this up in a charity shop and I just got it because it was like one of these Warner Archive DVDs that they burn on demand for customers, and I thought they were only America only. I've never seen one over here, so I picked it up. And it is region free. I think they go for quite a bit on eBay. Decent film as well. Robert Ryan, Natalie Newman, good film. Vincent Price, The Witchfinder General, good sort of gothic horror, very enjoyable. Moon, brilliant Sam Rockwell film. It's David Bowie's son directed that, isn't it? Duncan Jones. Moneyball, Brad Pitt, all about baseball. Murder, a bit of Hitchcock. I love me Hitchcock, as you guys know. Stage Fright, more Hitchcock, that's a good one. Marlene Dietrich, my favourite. Tube Tales, I think it's a series of stories, not get around to it, but good cast. Bob Hoskins, Ray Winston. Silent Assassins, like I say, no idea. I'm rediscovering stuff here. As with this one, Layover with the Hoff. Anybody got any ideas about these films? Let me know if I should be watching them. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, that's just classic stuff. Sabotage, a really, really good early Hitchcock. And last, but by no means no least, really, really good film, Robert Mitchum in The Night of the Hunter. He is so creepy in that. That's a great, great film, and that is one I'd like a Blu-ray upgrade. So yeah, that's the first shelf. We'll do this over a course of a few videos. If anybody's interested, let me know. Thanks for watching. I should get round to some of these, shouldn't I? Just reminding me of all the stuff I need to watch. Well, thanks guys. Like if you've liked it. Don't worry if you haven't. Give us a sub. I'm getting close to 300. I've been stuck on 296 for what seems to be an eternity. But we'll get there in the end. There's no rush. Thank you guys. Take care and goodbye.